Hello, 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 everyone. This is Jasmine again with a Notch Higher Living YouTube channel coming today with another wonderful episode. And I have a lovely guest. This is a guest from way back when, and she's reappeared in my life. Hello, Dana. How are you?
Hi, Jasmine. I'm great. How about yourself?
I am doing well, doing well, doing well. Okay. So we're going to get right into this beautiful interview. One, I will introduce you as my former RA back in the day when I went to Central Michigan University and
Yes,
you were the
you were
RA.
babies.
Yes, exactly. We reconnected, and this is why we are here today because of what you are doing, all the goodness that you're doing in your life. So I'm going to let people know that you are a certified health and wellness coach, and your company is called Step by Step Health and Wellness LLC.
Yeah. Yeah. Woo.
Yes. Yes. So thank you today again for being willing to have me interview you. And again, we reconnected through the Cochran House, coaching at the Cochran House with Monica Marie Jones. You are the third person that I have interviewed from going to her monthly sessions. Do you believe that?
Wow, that's great.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the sessions are professional development that we have been going to in 2022 is now 2023. The first question that I wanted to ask you, why did you feel it was so important to attend those sessions? And that's how I want to kick it off today, because I think it was very, very interesting to meet you there. And then that's how we connected.
Yes. Well, first, I want to say thank you so much, Jasmine, for having me on your show and thinking enough of me. I don't take this lightly, and I'm honored to be here. So thank you so much.
You are welcome.
I've been attending the coaching at the Cochrane for about 8 months or eight
Okay.
sessions. And when I say it has been amazing, so each and every session, it was beneficial for my personal and professional growth.
Mm-hmm.
And there's always something tangible to take away. It was always something that we could try away from the coaching.
Yes.
What word am I looking for? It was nothing technical. It's just every day, hey,
Practical.
try this.
Mm-hmm.
Practical. That's what I'm looking for. Thank you. So
Yes.
yeah, practical.
Very
So
practical.
in addition to that, the Cochrane House is absolutely breathtaking.
Amazingly
And
beautiful.
the sessions
Yes.
are very welcoming, very warm, it's just very like home like. When I
Yes,
walk
it
into the
is.
Cochrane House, honestly, I feel like I'm at home. I take my
I
shoes
agree.
off at the door and
Yes.
I'm home with the sisters.
Totally agree. Totally
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
I agree with you. And I'm glad you set that up that way, because again, that experience has been such a breathtaking experience. So the way that I call it is it's like a oasis in the middle of the week, because they're Tuesdays. So it's just like it's something else to do in the middle of a week, and it just gives you a breath of fresh air. So monthly
Yes.
coaching at the Cochran House with Monica Marie Jones. Plug for you, Monica. Shout out to the Cochran House. We love you both.
Yes. Yes.
So when I was there, I learned more about, like, obviously after we reconnected, and I keep saying that because I think that part is so special to me, because when we realized, I'm like, we are not that far in age, but again, when I was a freshman, you were a junior, so it just seemed like,
Yes.
wow, upperclassmen, you must be grown, like she must be like 90.
Right.
That was not the case. Not the case at all. So we were like, oh, we're like 2 years apart. That's it.
Right. Exactly.
But then you started telling me about some of the things that you're doing, and you told me about, and you told us, because the way that we share at the Cochran House, like people share their stories, and you shared your story about Seamoss. So you reintroduced me to the healthy seaweed called Seamoss, and I wanted to have you share for people who don't know, because this is all about health and wellness. What are some of the benefits of Seamoss?
Well, first, Seamoss is absolutely amazing. I have been the name of I have two businesses. So one owner, two businesses, and they coincide. Like they're almost like one. So sea moss gel gives us 92 minerals of the 102 minerals that we need in our bodies.
Wow.
Sea moss is heart healthy, so many benefits, like so many I can't even name. Sea moss is heart healthy, it promotes weight loss, it's a great source of iodine, which helps with anemia, anybody who has low iron, like
Hmm.
myself. It's helped me in that way. It supports gut health, digestion. It helps with immunity. It helps with inflammation. My mom is an asthmatic and they're very mucusy. It helps remove the mucus. Energy and so many benefits. And I do
Wow.
have a couple of testimonies. One of my sisters at church was in a bad car accident
Hmm.
and she had chronic pain from the car accident. She couldn't sleep. She couldn't sit down. She had shooting pain up her back, sciatica nerve damage, and
Oh
so forth.
wow.
Insomnia, couldn't sleep. So she said the sea moss eased her pain and she was able to sleep at night. And
Oh
that
wow.
was amazing. And I asked her, like, hey, how's it working for you? That was powerful.
For
And
sure.
my nail tech, she does my nails. So you could ingest sea moss
Okay.
and you could put it on topically.
Okay.
So my nail tech had been saying my hands were very dry, and she was thinking it was eczema. I said,
Okay.
okay, I'm gonna put some sea moss on it, just see. So I started putting sea moss in the morning when I get up in the morning, just some sea moss for about 2 weeks. I went
Okay.
back, and she was moisturizing my hands after she did my manicure. She said, "Your hands feel like 80% better. What have you been doing?" I didn't tell her anything.
Got
It was
it.
sea
Okay.
moss. So she gave me a testimony as well, as a person who's been doing nails for 30 years, and she noticed the difference in my skin. Um,
Hmm.
Also, a couple of my customers have said it lowered their blood pressure.
Okay.
A diabetic said it lowered his insulin levels.
Oh wow.
And I live in the Detroit area. I
Mm-hmm.
have Flint customers. So they drive. One person gathers the orders, and this is nothing but the grace of God. One person gathers the orders and comes and picks it up. They drive an hour to pick up the CMOS.
Wow.
That's
They
how
come and get
powerful it is.
wow, they come and get it.
They
Wow.
come and get their CMOS because they said it's about their health.
That's so powerful. And that's so
Yeah.
true. When you have
Hmm.
something that changes your health and you know it's for the better, there's no time, no distance, no cost that will keep you from, getting what you need. So that's awesome.
Right. Yes.
And how long have you been making, because you make the CMOS, and tell us the
Hmm.
story. I'm just going to veer off and tell us the story of how that all came to be, because it's very interesting.
Yes. I found out about CMOS probably about 3.5 years ago. And my cousin and one of my friends were telling me about it. My friend made some for me and I took it and I liked it. So I went and purchased some raw sea moss and made it myself. The first batch, not so good. It's like it's a whole process. And I started taking the sea moss. And at that time, it was like right in the beginning of the pandemic. So some of the girls and myself that I went to the gym with, we would work out on Facebook Messenger
Got
every
it.
morning. Like during the
Okay.
pandemic, we were up every morning, like 6 days a week. And they were like, "Hey, where you getting all this energy from?" And I'm like, "Oh, I like no big deal." Blew it off like, just some sea moss. My cousin told me about it. My friend told me about it. And that was the end of that conversation. 2 days later, they were like, "No, wait a minute. You have
Like
all this
hope.
energy. You need to make us some sea moss. You need
Right.
to
We need
sell
it.
us some sea moss." And I'm like, "No, I don't sell sea moss. I'll make you some." They were like,
Mm,
"No, you're gonna make us some. You're gonna buy it, and we're gonna be your customers." And it was just like a business that was in the making, and I didn't even know it.
got
So
it.
that was the beginning, and that was 2 years ago. That was two
Wow.
years ago. Yeah.
Wow. When you share that story, I was just like, wait a minute, your customers told you, like, I'm gonna need you to do this, please, and we'll pay
Yes.
you. And we're not gonna take no for an answer. So that's awesome, awesome, awesome. And you experience weight loss too, correct? From this
Absolutely.
process? Okay,
Yes.
okay. So in your business, in your coaching practices, how do you combine CMOS, and do you work with people one-on-one, group coaching? How can people, if they want to reach out to you or they want to work with you in your practices, how does that work?
Well, with the health and wellness, as a health and wellness coach, certified health and wellness coach, I take a holistic approach as it pertains to
Mm,
health.
okay.
Um, so just depends on the individual needs.
Okay. Okay.
And holistic means, and I've heard so many different things. I've even thought of holistic as something different, but it provides support that looks at the whole person. The support considers mental, physical, emotional, social, and spiritual well-being.
Yeah.
So as a health coach, I'm coming and looking at the person as a whole and being able to assist people to grow and move, grow stronger and move on with their life.
Hmm.
So I do offer one-on-one coaching. I offer group coaching, and
Okay.
I have a beta group that I'm starting very soon,
Okay.
March 1st,
Okay.
and I'm actually looking for 15 motivated individuals
Okay.
that's looking to make a lifestyle change.
Nice.
So this is a limited time at a discounted rate because I want to get these people in and get their input and so forth. And my CMOS is a part of the package
Okay.
because I just believe, like I said, the coaching, the CMOS is hand in hand. It's all about health and wellness, making better choices and changes in our health. So our
Okay.
topic is weight loss and how to keep it off.
Okay.
Yeah. So in the one-on-one coaching is a more personal approach.
Nice. So anyone looking to make a lifestyle change, did you see how Dana did not say just to lose weight? She said a lifestyle change. You definitely want to connect
Yes.
with Dana. I will definitely have your information in the description below. And March 1st, that is coming up right around the corner. So you want to jump in
Yes.
and be one of those 15 who will change your life for the better. So I love it how you said the holistic approach is the whole, it
Yes.
equals the whole person. And we are so much alignment with that because the purpose of this channel, it was created for spaces and designed so that an environment can be cultivated for healthy relationship skills to be learned, developed, practiced, and thrive. And then the
Mhm.
areas are, to your point, the holistic. So emotional, financial, physical, relational, spiritual, and vocational. I always have to do my fingers, and I do it in order. But again, it talks about the whole person, not just one side or the topical
Right.
or the surface level. So, one thing that you do, you see, like you said, from a holistic approach. Let me just make sure. And your coaching, it focuses on weight loss, self esteem, and making healthier choices.
Right.
Why is this important to you? Some people, they just say like, you know, I know this information and I can teach you. But why is this important to you to focus on the holistic, I think people really need to hear the why of people and their practices. So I want to just hone in on that for a second.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we know that our health is our wealth. You know, and I don't look at that as cliche. I mean, that's what it is.
Mm,
Because if we don't have our health, what else do we have? You
exactly.
know.
Yeah.
So it's vital that we work towards our health and wellness so that we can live a quality of life. So I'm passionate about this because I had my own. I have. I'm not gonna say I had
Got
because
it.
it's a process. It's
Hmm.
it's it's always evolving. So I have my own health journey, and I can remember back in 2017. I always kind of worked out here or there. Kind of
Hmm.
had some healthy things going on in my life. I grew up on vitamin C. We didn't go to the
Okay.
doctor. We didn't get sick.
Got
My
Okay.
grandmother made us a vitamin C concoction. We were eating wheat bread and ground turkey before it was popular, you
Yes.
know. So I've always had, we took vitamins, chewable vitamins every day, those type things. So my grandmother instilled that in us as we were growing up.
Hmm.
And I'm going back to 2017 where I was in a very low place. I was overweight. I was depressed, but I didn't know I was depressed. And I started having skin issues. I was breaking out in rashes, different types of bumps. I went to the doctor and they gave me topical things. Of course, that's what I mean. Dermatologists, they're going to give you topical. And the doctor, he didn't know what it was. He looked at him like, I don't know what this is. So I made it up in my mind. I was like, you know what to do. So I did a detox. I did a 20-day raw food detox. De-herbs is what I did. And when I got through that, it wasn't easy at all because you had to eat raw and you had to take their herbs and supplements and you had to be very concise with it. Um, and I lost 13 pounds and I felt amazing. My blood, where I went to the doctor, my blood pressure was amazing. I felt good. And then after that, I started working out consistently and it's just been history since then. And I just know that that person that I was in 2017, there's a lot of people out there that it was me,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So I'm passionate about helping people. And it's like a guide on the side, if you will.
A
So
guide on the
helping
side.
people get from one place to another because sometimes we just don't know where to start. We don't know what to do. I have naturopath doctors in my life that I've had for years. I used to teach one of my doctor's children, and I've
Beautiful.
learned so much
Beautiful.
from her.
Hmm.
I've learned things over the years. So I just want to help to spread the word, the knowledge, and help as many people as I can.
Thank you so much for sharing that
Mhm.
because, again, your why is such a powerful why. It's not just for you to say, hey, I learned this, so I want to teach it to you. You have a very well connected story that you're still living.
Right.
Like you said, you're
Yes.
still living it every day. So
Yeah.
I
Thank
hope
you.
everyone that has heard what you said, Dana, I hope they grab onto it for themselves because it could be something completely different for them. But like you said, when you're at a low place,
Yeah.
um, things are happening in your body and we don't have some support or we don't have support, we don't have somebody who's that guide on the side, it can feel pretty lonely. But
Right.
the beautiful part about community and community can be one extra person, right? One to two
Right.
other people who have that
Mhm.
like-mindedness and who wants to go in the same direction. So I want you to please share with people how they can connect with you because you have this challenge or you have, yes, you have the masterclass or challenge opening up. How can people connect with you if they want to become a part of the 15, one of the 15?
Well, and I'll give you the link. So I have a Facebook group
Okay.
that I'm going to have people start in the Facebook group. I'll
Okay.
start filtering out information so that they're very well aware of everything before the masterclass.
Beautiful.
That starts March 1st.
Okay.
So after the masterclass, then we'll go into the group coaching.
Okay.
So in addition to that, I have my Facebook. I'm Dana Johnson
Okay.
Facebook, and you'll see my two logos, Seamoss Mogul and Step by Step Health and Wellness, and I'm in a
Okay.
yellow blazer. My Instagram is Seamoss Mogul
Okay.
227. My phone number 248-629-0529.
Okay.
248-629-0529. And then my email address, all these things.
You
Contact
have them
me.
all.
Um,
Yes.
yeah, step by step, EDSBC @gmail.com. So
Okay.
those are ways, yep, those are ways to connect with me. And I'm really hoping that people will join the Facebook group. Of course, it's free.
Okay.
I mean, if you're not interested in the group, that's fine, but I still want to get some information out there.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Yes, so we will have all of your information
Hmm.
in the description box. So anyone watching, you can connect with Dana in one or more of the areas that she has let us know. So before we round the corner for this episode, I would like for you to share about you have a community component with your business. Can you share with
Yes.
viewers about that too? Because I think it's something that's close to your heart.
Yes. So God laid it on my heart to bless one of my former coworkers. It was a male who was diagnosed with cancer. He had been cancer free for a couple years, and I saw him on Facebook, and I saw him that he was working out, starting to get back into his health. And I reached out to him on Facebook, and I hadn't talked to him in a couple of years.
Hmm.
And I told him about the Seamoss. God laid it on my heart. I want to bless him. He was very receptive. He said, "Oh my gosh, like I've been wanting to try Seamoss. I just didn't know anybody who
Okay.
made it. I didn't know anybody that I could trust." So
Mm.
he used it for a little while, and it was funny because he started telling me, he was like, "Hey, I have to get my hair cut every week now instead of every 2 weeks because Seamoss makes your hair grow."
Get out.
Yeah,
Come
Seamoss.
on
I
now.
mean, the sea moss, the health of my hair. I've always had long hair, but the
Hmm.
health of my hair, it is really changed.
Noticeably
My
different. Okay,
second person
beautiful.
was um a person I went to college, Central Michigan,
Let's go.
and she has lupus.
Mm.
So she was taking it for a while, but then she realized it was she talked to her doctor, and it was something was going on with her medication. So
Okay.
she
Okay.
was like, okay, I can't take it anymore. So my third one is another former coworker who was diagnosed with cancer in May.
Okay.
So I reached out to her. So these are my donation customers. So I have one donation customer, something that's on my heart. As my company grows into the multi-million-dollar status
Come on
that it's
now.
going to be, you got
Yes.
to speak it, right?
Speaking it
Then
exactly.
I really want to have a lot more. Just want to bless people. I want this CMOS is so amazing that I want to tell everybody, and I want everybody to tell everybody. It's not about
Yes.
me, the ingredient taking all. It's not about money, even though it is lucrative. However,
Yes.
I want people to heal from it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Hmm.
what I hear you saying, because I've gotten a different perspective and a healthy perspective of finances and wealth, in order for us to have the health that we want, we're going to have to invest in it. And it's nothing wrong with investing in your health, because that is the
Right.
wealth. That's the wealth way. So it's not focused only on money, but it does take money in order for us
Absolutely.
to continue to progress and to continue to be that full whole person and whole healthy person that we need to be. So we
Yes.
are not going to minimize that it does cost something, but you know what costs even more, everybody? What costs even more is being unhealthy. Think about unhealthy
Yes.
habits, unhealthy relationships, unhealthy connections. That costs so much more. The
Yes.
investment in our health and in our wealth, it's a drop in the bucket compared to the others. So thank you,
Absolutely.
Dana, for sharing, and thank you for giving. And we speak that, yes, we are. I'm so excited. You are on the
Yeah.
show. I have a
Yes.
multi-million dollar, multi-million dollar. I have a multi-millionaire on the show. So I love it.
That's right. Speak
Yes.
it. Thank you.
Yes. I'm with you on
Where
that.
two
How
or
about
three are
that?
gathered in his midst.
Yes. Let's touch. Let's agree.
And
Yes.
yes,
So, well, if you are, I am too. So we got to do this. In the
absolutely.
nombre de Jesus. All right. So that's all I have today. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Is there
Thank
anything
you.
that you would like to share before we end this beautiful interview? Would you like to share anything with anyone? I'll ask it this way, who may think like, I don't know if that's for me. Just share a word of encouragement as a coach would do.
Once again, I'm the guide on the side. I'm support. I'm your cheerleader, and we all need help and assistance at one point in our life or another. So it's like you go to the professional when you want your hair done, you go to the professional when you want your car worked on, you come to the professional when you need some support with getting your health together holistically. It's not about putting band-aids and medication and things like that. It's about, hey, you can do some things at home if you just tweak a few little things. Yeah. And then I also want to say that food is not the only way to get healthy. So I want to end with that.
Beautiful. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you, ma'am. I'm so glad we reconnected. A shout out Monica Marie Jones and the Cochran House one more time, because
Yes.
that is a beautiful place. If you are in the Metro Detroit area, you want to check them out. And our beautiful, wonderful, multi-million dollar soon to be billionaire.
Amen.
That's what we'll just say.
Yes.
Your certified health and wellness coach and sea mogul, Dana. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Coach Dana, thank you so much for coming on today, sharing. And until the next episode, everybody stay healthy, stay wise, and be your best self. All right, until next time.